Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a bit of a book haul. So I went to Costco, which actually has decent books. I found quite a bit that I wanted, but I was trying to be good. So I got Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnights because I want to start the Throne of Glass series. And I already have Assassin's Blade, which is what I'm going to start with, and then these are the next two. And I just knew that I wouldn't find them anywhere cheaper than this, so I got them. And I'm so excited about it. And then I went Goodwill hopping with my fiance and his mother. So the first Goodwill we went to, I wasn't finding too much. There was a couple that stood out to me, but not really. But I found Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell, which I heard is amazing. And I heard this from Jack, forgot his name, but I'll put his YouTube thing up. And then I also saw it on TikTok, and I just heard it's like a really good. So I picked this up. And then we went to another one, and this one I didn't really find anything. I looked, but there really wasn't anything. I was about to get a non-fiction book about a murder, but then I was like, I don't know. So then we went to a different one, and this has a Target sticker on it, but it wasn't from Target. Oh, but it has exclusive content only from Target, huh? I got from Ellen Hildebrandt, Summer of '69. I know nothing about this. I just liked the Hotel Nantucket by her, so I decided to get this one. So let's read about it together. Welcome to the most tumultuous summer of the 20th century. It's 1969, and for the Levin family, the times they are a-changing. Every year, the children have looked forward to spending the summer at their grandmother's historic home in downtown Nantucket. But like so much else in America, this year nothing is the same. Blair, oh I love the name Blair. Blair, the eldest sister, is stranded in Boston, pregnant with twins and unable to travel. Middle sister, Kirby, caught up in the thrilling vortex of civil rights protests and determined to be independent, takes a summer job on Martha's Vineyard. Beloved son, Tiger is an infantry soldier, recently deployed to Vietnam. 13-year-old Jessie suddenly feels like the only child, marooned in the house with her out-of-touch grandmother and her worried mother, each of them hiding a troubled secret. As the summer heats up, Ted Kennedy sinks a car off Chappaquiddick. Man lands on the moon. Jessie and her family experience their own dramatic upheavals along with the rest of the country. Interesting. So this is actually going to be, I'm guessing, a 13-year-old's perspective, which in the last book I read by her, it was more of a grown-up perspective. So I'm really interested about this because I feel like she writes more of romance, more of grown-up novels, so this will be very interesting. Actually, I think it's written in the third person, not first, so it might not even be, but it is still interesting. And then I wanted to get into Nora Roberts, but I have no idea how to get into her because she has like 1,000 books. So I found these at this thrift store, and they caught my attention because of the covers. Like, look at these covers. They're beautiful. So I looked, and it's actually a trilogy, and they had all 3 books, and they looked interesting to me. And if you don't know, when you go to Goodwill, books are like 99 cents and hardbacks are $1.99, so $2. So like, I was like, why not? So this is Stars of Fortune, the Guardians trilogy. And then Bay of Sighs, an Island of Glass. And I read a little bit about it there, but not much. so let's read it together. Just the beginning interests me. To celebrate the rise of their new queen, 3 goddesses of the moon created 3 stars, one of fire, one of ice, one of water. But then they fell from the sky, putting the fate of all the worlds in danger, and now 3 women and 3 men joined forces to pick up the pieces. That's all I'm going to read because I kind of want to go in blind because that sounds so interesting. And it has the pages that like are kind of like old-fashioned, I would say. I don't know how to describe them, but that's really cool as well. So I'm really excited to get into these just because of how beautiful they are. And it sounds a little bit like fantasy-esque. So I love that as well. So that Goodwill I did really good at. Then we went to another one. We went to one more, and I looked, and there was some books. There was Things We Left Unfinished, or The Things We Leave Unfinished by Rebecca Yarros. I've read it, I own it, and I really like it, and they had a very good copy of it, but obviously I wasn't going to get it. But the thing that I found that I wanted to read is The Uglies, or Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I think this is like a dystopian one. I've heard a lot of things about this. I didn't read this as a child. I think it's more of like a young adult book, but I really want to. It is kind of shaped weird, but if I really like it, I might just get like the box set because it is, I think it's a, no, I don't think it's a trilogy. I think there's more than, oh, Uglies, Pretties, and Specials. And don't miss out on the 4th book, Extras. So there are 4. So I wanted to read this because it sounds really interesting. I was listening to the I'll Read What She's Reading podcast, and they were talking about this. So I really wanted to read it. So those are the books I got. I'll do a little review for you. I got Throne of Glass and Crown of Midnights from Costco. So if you have a Costco and you want those, go run to it. Then these are all from different Goodwills. I got Uglies, Stars of Fortune, Bay of Sighs, and Island of Glass, which is the Guardians trilogy. Then I got Summer of '69 by Ellen Hillebrand, and I got Maggie O'Farrell. Nope, I got Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!